Kakadosh Boker Tov, Shavua Tov. We're continuing with the halachot of Amira LeGoy. Amira LeGoy, when we're talking about what's the prohibition for me to tell right now a goy to do a non-Jew in order to do a melacha. So the rabbis actually come and they say that there's many different reasons. According to Shittat Rambam is that it shouldn't be light in our eyes in order to do a melacha. Imagine right now I have a few goyim around, and every single second I tell them, turn on the light, turn off the light, turn on the AC, turn off the AC, turn on the computer, follow the order, do all these things, right, to send it out. So then where's the Shabbat? The Shabbat will completely disappear. So because of that, Shittat Rambam is that the reasoning why you're not allowed to come and tell a goy to do a melacha is that Shabbat should not be light in our eyes. Other people want to say because of shlichut. What does it mean shlichut? We know that usually there's a general rule that there's no shlichut for a goy, which means I cannot come and tell a goy to do something for me and then he's considered my messenger. However, the lechumra, which means as a stringency, we do suspect that maybe there is shlichut shel a goy. So if I right now come and tell a goy, listen, turn on the light for me, so therefore he's my shaliach, he's my messenger. It's as if that I turned on the light, and therefore that's going to be another reason why it should be asur. Other people want to say that the reasoning of the sur is because of the daber davar. The daber davar means we say it in the kiddush and it's in the haftarah of Yom Kippur. We come and we say, "Al daber davar az titanag al Hashem." What is daber davar? You have to speak in holy things. You cannot speak about mundane things on the Shabbat. And because of that, when it says kol melacha lo yaseh behem, it says lo ta'aseh ata velo yaseh chavercha velo yaseh nochri melachtecha, which means that you should not do it, your friend should not do it, and a goy should not do it on your behalf. So now, since we have all these different reasons, we take them all lechumra. What does that mean, we take them all lechumra? So I'm going to ask you a question. Right now, Erev Shabbat, I come and I tell a goy, you know what, do me a favor, tomorrow on Shabbat, turn on the light for me. Is that permitted or prohibited?
No. I think it's permitted.
Prohibited, but why? Prohibited. Why? Shlichut lechumra. So, it's either like this. If you hold that the reasoning of the Isur is v'daber davar, that you have to speak about holy things on Shabbat, I spoke about it Erev Shabbat, so I don't have the Isur. But if you're going to tell me it's shlichut, that he's my messenger, I told him to do a melacha for me on Shabbat. That's like he did a melacha for me on Shabbat. I told him, tomorrow, turn on the light. When's he doing it? On Shabbat. That means on Shabbat, I'm turning on the light. When does it matter when I told you about the Isur? Did I tell you to turn it on Friday? I didn't tell you to turn it on Friday. I told you to turn it on Shabbat. So therefore, if you hold of shlichut, which means that he's my messenger, I am over on the Avira. So because of that, it actually comes out that on every single one, I have an Isur. Another question. It's Shabbat right now. And I tell the boy, listen, do me a favor. Tomorrow, I need you to build me a house. Is it prohibited or permitted? So it's also prohibited. But why? I don't have a daber davar, right? I don't have shlichut. The shlichut is going to be doing on Sunday. What's the isur? The daber davar. It's on Shabbat, and I'm speaking about melacha. So even though he's my messenger, and when he's my messenger, it's only going to be on Sunday, the fact that on Shabbat I'm mentioning an isur, so it's asur because of a daber davar, which means if you realize every single one, right, every single one of these halachot, we are taking a stringency because we're not sure what is the reason why it's a sur melacha legoy, amira legoy, and therefore what happens is I'm not allowed to come and tell a goy on Friday to do a melacha for me on Shabbat, and I'm not allowed to tell a goy on Shabbat to do a melacha for me on Sunday, because of the different reasons why is it prohibited to do a melacha of a goy. So believe that tomorrow we'll continue, because obviously there's a lot of halachot to do with Amira LeGoy, and it's very complex, but it's just to understand the reasonings and what are the ramifications that come out of the reasonings, which are so important that are going to come out. A wonderful day.